cool is the Poodle Club? Oh, it's so cool. If you live locally and you own a home, there's about 10 grand on it because this place is here. Honestly, it's so true. And use it or lose it, guys, because keep supporting us. If you enjoyed yourself tonight, please go out and tell people. Knock on doors in Forest Hill and tell people with your real life faces. If you like social media, then go on social media and shout about it. If you like a Google review, then wang yourself on Google reviews and give them a lovely review. If you haven't enjoyed yourself, you shut the fuck up about that. Yeah, the bar will be open a bit, Karen, after the show. A little bit, yeah. Karen's doing dry January. Ain't no disco tonight. But the bar will be for a bit. But so stay and have a drink and a chat. But apart from that, please come back. But listen, my friends, we've got one more act tonight. Are you excited for your headliner? Listen, my friends, you're in for such a treat. Pop your drinks down for the last time this evening. Prepare yourself. Get your clapping sticks ready. And go wild, crazy bananas for the glorious Sapphire McIntosh, everybody! How are you doing, Poodle Club? Feeling good after Christmas?
Yeah.
Did you have a skint Christmas? Yeah. Did you put it all on Klarna? I put my Christmas on Klarna. 10 instalments, 2025. It's the only way to do it. I'm a stand-up comedian. What do you want from me? No, you're not in Sydenham. You don't use Klarna, do you, down here? No, darling, no. I'm a homeowner in Penge. I'm Sapphire. I'm a northerner living in London. Okay. Oh, that's good. Thank you. No, I'm a northerner living in London, right? I make it my whole personality. Just to piss off southerners, do you know what I mean? Like, I've got that going for me as well as being bisexual, do you know what I mean? Like, I don't pronounce my T's on purpose. Like, the only time I ever pronounce my T is when I'm ordering an O Americano. Because if I don't pronounce the T, it sounds like, oh, Americano! And I end up with a latte. No, when I go to Leeds now, right, and we go out for coffee with my friends, right, and I order an oat Americano. My friends in Leeds are like, what are you drinking oat milk for? You think you're better than us living in London? And I'm like, yeah, I do actually. I don't really. I live in an 8-bed house share. They're buying houses and having kids. And I'm shivering outside the bathroom door waiting for John to finish on the toilet. I've got a degree. I've got to have muffled sex. Do you know, like in porn movies when the guy puts his hand around the girl's mouth and takes her from behind? I've got to put my own hand around my own mouth. I've got a degree. I had plans to be the Black Davina McCall, do you know what I mean? And now I'm having muffled sex in my house share. No wonder the birth rate's declining, do you know what I mean? I guess you're all having sex in Penge? Going well? So English, they were like, oh. Everything going alright? Yeah? Well done, lad, good lad. No, that's quite patriarchal, right? That's not good. No, my grandparents are from Jamaica. They moved to Leeds when they were quite young. So they're a massive hybrid of being both Jamaican and being from Yorkshire. Like when my grandma says hello to me, she's like, Wagwan, Sapphire? Are you alright, love? Like for Sunday dinner, I have jerk chicken and Yorkshire pudding. So, it's a good dish, that, isn't it? Best of both worlds, that dish, right? Eh? Yeah, fun. Yeah. Like when my grandma's dancing, she knows how to wind her waist, but she can also get down in a mosh pit. Jerk chicken and Yorkshire puddings, best of both worlds, right? Yeah, multiculturalism at its best. Jerk chicken and Yorkshire puddings.
Yeah? Sounds good?
Yeah.
Imagine if reform voters heard about that dish. They'd start a riot again. Bring back spam! We want our spam back! No, my dad's side of the family, they're super Christian, they're hypocritical, but they're Christian, and they're very frugal with their money, right? So at Christmas, they don't believe in spending that much money on Christmas presents, right? So that means I've had some very interesting Christmas presents over the years, yeah? This one Christmas, my auntie got me a box of After Eights with biro pens in it. Once my little cousin got hand wash wrapped up. My dad's side of the family, they're like black Republicans, yeah? They're like black Donald Trump supporters, do you know what I mean? Like my auntie thinks that autism comes from eating too much processed foods. It's my auntie, not yours. Like my grandma, she didn't want to get Wi-Fi for years. She was like, are they gonna come and get me through the phone? I was like, no grandma, you can get Wi-Fi, it's alright. The fun thing about my grandma though, because she's so paranoid, like she'd never get scammed, do you know what I mean? She'd be like, why are you all silent? It's not your grandma. I guess none of you have Republican families? No, you're all liberal, yeah? Anyone's grandma been scammed? No? Yeah? Right, okay, and when was that? Recently?
Yeah.
And what did he say? Did he like the company? They literally target older people. So what did he call him? Go, darling, I've been scammed.
Yeah.
Bless him. How did it happen?
They phoned him up and like got him to do stuff or something.
Oh shit.
He's like 89.
Bless. It's a real thing. But the thing is with my grandma, because she's so paranoid, she'd be like, I hope this. Do you know what I mean? Like she'd never get scammed. Do you know what I mean? No, she's got Wi-Fi now. Bless her. Bless her. She's moving forward. Yeah, but my dad's side of the family, they're a bit quirky, as you can understand. And yeah, the box of After Eights was very interesting. I was pretty shocked by that. My auntie Alison knows that I say this in the joke as well. I just said her name, so sorry about that, Alison. But do you know what I mean? Box of After Eights with biro pens. Do you know what I mean? There were like 10 biro pens from 10 different hotels. Do you know what I mean? All she does is just go around the country collecting sugar and salt sachets from hotels. Do you know what I mean? She's a radiotherapist. She's got fucking money. Do you know what I mean? Like chill. Do you know what I mean? Now they just use the Bible to cover everything. Like everything's just the Bible will sort it out. Do you know what I mean? I could be crushed from a car and you'd be like, God's got this. Do you know what I mean? Like, yeah. So I don't have that much in common with my family. Any Christians in tonight? No, this is South London, darling. I'm not your typical bisexual. I don't like cats or horoscopes. I'm quite sporty. I've been playing football since I was quite young. I used to play for Leeds United Ladies, West Yorkshire County. Often I'd be team captain. I'd play in central midfield. So it's made me quite assertive. Do you know what I mean? Like when guys are chatting me up, like I don't know how to be all cute and demure. Do you know what I mean? I'm just like, so have you got a big dick then or what? Like I'm not sweet and innocent, do you know what I mean? Like my bedtime routine is I brush my teeth, I put on retinol, and then I watch 3-minute Premier League YouTube highlights. The laptop on my belly late at night like that, do you know what I mean? On YouTube, do you know what I mean? Any YouTube fans in?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you got premium, YouTube premium?
Yeah.
Oh, YouTube, oh it's good, a bit of YouTube premium. You got YouTube premium? Oh, it's so... You can download videos, you can watch them on the tube with no data. It's amazing. Oh, it's true. It's like, yeah, it's quite pricey, but I love a bit of YouTube, me. Do you know what I mean? Oh, I love a bit of YouTube. YouTube is... TikTok?
Yeah.
Yeah, a bit of TikTok, no? You not into your TikTok, love? No? You watch TV?
My daughter's always showing me videos. Showing like, and you go like...
Oh, you don't find it funny? You know, I spent Christmas Day with my friend's family. They were like in their 70s, and it's so funny when we watch TV. Like my friend's mum, she's like in her 70s. She watches TV just like this, and I'm like this on my phone, fidgeting, sat on the floor, Like, I have about 10 toilet breaks, and the older generation's like... They just watch TV. Like, I'm looking at her like, are you alright? Do you not want to fidget? Do you not want to move? Do you not want to get on your phone? Do you not want to, like, sit on the floor? Like, do you not want to go for a wee? Like, that's what TikTok has done to us, right? It's corrosed our brain. Like, I literally can't keep still for more than 2 minutes, you know what I mean? Do you not see any of the Luigi stuff on TikTok? Yeah, you love a bit of Luigi. You know Luigi? The guy that shot the insurance CEO? You know that? Yeah, did you know about him?
Yeah.
Yeah, what, pro or con? What about you, pro or con Luigi? Yeah, free Luigi, innit? He's hot as well, isn't he? You seen some of the shots on TikTok, like, he's like, You seen that perp walk he did? Walking on, do you see that? New York City, he was walking along the riverside. There were like hundreds of police officers. Did anyone see that? No. You loved it? On TikTok, they make like these little sexy edits. Like literally, if you get famous, by the second day, there's like 1,000 sexy TikTok edits, right? Like if you did something really cool in London, by the third day, you'd be like on TikTok going viral. Do you know what I mean? So actually, you should be really careful because you could become famous for a reason that you don't want to become famous. But Luigi's hot, right?
Yeah.
Fans of Luigi?
Yeah.
Good. Yeah, I like a bit of Luigi. Yeah, it's alright, Luigi. I have a bit of Luigi, me. I live in South East London. Yeah, I live near the Millwall Stadium. Well done, right people. Tick! Anytime there's a Millwall match is the only time my area looks like Leeds. Stone Island gillies everywhere. It's like there's a migration from Essex or Kent every other Saturday. Geezers in dark blue jeans, probably called Gary, Barry, or Dave. And they like London how it used to be, yeah. Oh yeah. So the dog knows. How it used to be, yeah. Jelly deals, pie and mash, chicken tikka masala. No, it's a super interesting area in Newcross Gate. Like, I'm a bit of a football fan. Like, I do quite like football, and I know Millwall FC's got a bad history. I know that, and Leeds United does as well. But it's kind of interesting seeing all these dudes like piling out on Newcross Gate on a Saturday afternoon in like a super diverse part of London, queuing up for jerk chicken, drinking Carlsberg, having a piss in the park. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's kind of like an intersection of multicultural Britain. Like, I love a good Danny Dyer movie. I love a good Shea Meadows movie. Like, I love the football aesthetic, Adidas Sambas. Like, it kind of looks cool, as much as Millwall does have a serious bad history. But I always wondered, like, what would happen if loads of geezers from Lewisham went to Kent every other Saturday? Do you think they'd get the same kind of grace? No. Nigel Farage would be there in a day, could you imagine? Get these Jeromes and the Leroys out of Kent. Any Millwall fans in tonight? No, none of you. You don't look like football people. You don't look like the football type, right? You don't look like a football gentleman, no?
I'm an Arsenal fan.
Oh, are you? Well, you look like an Arsenal fan, actually. Yeah. You follow it religiously?
Yeah, fairly.
Yeah, who's your favourite player?
Odegaard.
Odegaard. He's done well, actually. He was at Real Madrid, he's got this blossomed. Where are you in the league? Okay. Liverpool. Yeah, got a bit of work to do, So I am from Leeds. Woo! Thank you. Leeds is a university city. There's 5 universities in Leeds. So it's quite common when I'm on a night out in London, someone will come up to me and go, I went to uni in Leeds. They like to go there for a northern experience, you know? Like, everyone was so friendly. And I listened to so much house and drum and bass. And it was so sick. There were so many Gregs there, like it was amazing. You know? I had such a good time there, and I slept with like my first black girl for the first time. You know? And it was so fucking sick, you know. And then they move back to London. They get a job in the city, and they become who they really are. Tories! So I'll be in the club like, well, no shit, Sherlock. You're the reason why there's 10 kebab shops where my local community centre used to be. It's like gentrification, but in reverse. I feel like gentrified shops always have like one-syllable names, like Hatch, or like Fix, or like Gales. That's a cheap shot, that's a cheap shot. Did you go to Union Leeds?
Yeah, I did,
Yeah? Did you have a good time?
Yeah, I liked it.
Yeah? Whereabouts in Leeds did you live?
Headingley, Kirkstall,
Yeah.
and Oxley.
Which was your favourite place to live?
Headingley.
Yeah, Headingley's. I went to school there. Good vibe, right?
Nice,
Yeah. Anyone else? Yeah, everyone's like, no, I'm not saying. You as well? It's a good set. You get a proper experience, right? Like being up north, you know, people talking to you. I know when I first moved down here, I was like, I met you at a party last week. Of course, I'm going to say hi to you the next time. But in London, everyone's like no one wants to talk to you. Actually, I live in Deptford. Deptford's quite friendly. Quite friendly. I live in a housing co-op in Deptford. It was built in the 1970s, right? And the idea was it was to give cheap rent to students going to Goldsmiths University. There were quite a lot of co-ops that were built in the 70s, the 80s when the land was cheap. And I live in a housing co-op, and the idea is you move in, the deposit's £1, and everyone's a landlord, and you all live in peace and harmony. I live with people that I call Glastonbury Whites. No offence. They like going to Warmad Festival, winter solstice at Stonehenge, and Glastonbury. I've never seen so much African tribal print in my life. And I'm black. So all the money goes into a pot at the co-op, right? And you can put on workshops. If you need a new fridge, you can apply for a new fridge. We do 2 meetings a month at the co-op. We've got our own chair, secretary, we've got teams, pond officer, maintenance team. And we can put on these little workshops. So far, workshops we've had a sunflower growing competition. Oh. We've had a what mushroom is this competition. And we've had a how to grow your own compost workshop bed. Yeah? But we've never been able to get rid of the racism. So you can apply online, Stamford Co-op, it's a true thing. Super cheap rent, my rent is dirt cheap. Okay, don't tell them about this set. Oh yeah, House 14. It's a mini village. So you can apply online, Stamford Housing Co-op, right? We've got a waiting list. Most of them come from Bristol. And basically, so you apply online and you go on a waiting list. The waiting list is packed because everyone wants to move in because my rent's dirt cheap, do you know what I mean? But you pay for it in other ways. I look in the mirror most days like, what am I doing here? So you apply online, and then for the first Monday of every month we do this thing called initials. So we have different panels from the co-op, and we invite them into our house and we interview them to see if they're a good fit. We ask them the name, age, are they getting any inheritance? And then we get them to strip down to their underwear and fight for a room. We don't really, but the way the London housing crisis is going, soon it's going to be Hunger Games for a 2-bed in Croydon. Limbless Gen Zers scrapping everywhere for a flat in Edmonton. bloodshed everywhere for a tent on Brockwell Park. Now, I thought I knew white people. I grew up in Yorkshire, but these kind of white people, I call them like a sourdough starter white. Like PhD white, you know? We don't have any CCTV at the co-op, so we keep getting robbed. The toolbox got robbed the other week, but no one believes in CCTV or surveillance. And I'm like, what are you doing? None of you are committing crime. You're all like goody two-shoes, you know? Everyone's vegan, and the bike shed keeps getting broken into because it's like this little hippie village in the heart of Lewisham. Everyone just walks around going, yeah, this is a free meal. Do you know what I mean? It's kind of like a mini South Africa in Lewisham. I'm not selling it, right? But the rent is super cheap. My rent's like $3.15 a month, all in. I get my own room. Yeah, it's like the cheapest rent in London, right? But it costs, yeah? One thing I've learned about living there is nothing comes for free, yeah? Have you visited it? Have you visited Kenya at the co-op?
My husband and daughter have been, I haven't been.
Okay, yeah. Does Kenya speak about it?
Pros and cons.
Yeah, pros and cons. Now, I reckon it's probably the cheapest rent in London at like $3.15. It's quite good. Quite a lot of people get indoctrinated living there, so there's a bit of an ethos around Sanford Housing Co-op, and there's rules and blah, 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 and a lot of people stay for long. But what's interesting is that the people that stay for the longest are usually men. So we have like a row of 14 houses, and then at the end we have like a block of like 6 flats. And if you invest and stay at the co-op for a long time, you can apply to move into one of the flats. But if you move into one of the flats, it means you're gonna die there. Because it's your own flat, it's still super cheap, but it just means this is the end of the road. And out of all the 6 flats, it's like 5 men and then this one woman. So it's, yeah, we won't go into that because that's quite deep, but it makes you realise who needs someone more than the other. But yeah, it's an interesting place. Okay, I'll move on to something lighter. Every time I talk about Sanford Housing Co-op, I'm like, yeah, I need to move out. But it gives me material. You guys have been amazing. I hope you've had a good night. You can follow me on Instagram after this. It's Sapphire_McIntosh. What's black in the morning, but white at night? Peckham. It kind of transforms from like a West African auntie. It kind of transforms from like a West African auntie at 9 a.m. checking to see if the mangoes are ripe, to like an Oliver at 9 p.m. on like a hinge day, you know? Maybe a field day, you know? Drinking some like pale ale with some like buffalo wings on the side, you know? Buffalo wings, you know? Pickles, you know? You know any Olivers? You know any Olivers? Anyone on the pale ale? Pale ale? Is it like buffalo wings as well?
With the blue cheese sauce.
That's what I mean. Literally, right? Gonna go do like an immersive experience. Do you know what I mean? No, you guys have been amazing. Come back to the Poodle Club. This is an independent comedy club in South London. Keep supporting live comedy. You've been great. Come out in January as well. And it's so cold as well, right? No, you've been amazing. Keep supporting Poodle Club. And thank you so much. Thank you very much.